wonder, if Titania be awaked, then what it was that next came to her eyes, which she must dote upon in extremity. Ah, here come my messengers. How now, mad spirits? What night rule about this haunted grove?
My mistress with a monster is in love. Near to her close and consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of patches, rude mechanicals that worked for bread upon Athenian stalls, were met together to rehearse a play intended for great Theseus' nuptial day.
The shallowest thick skin of that barren sort, who Pyramus presented, in their sport forsook his scene and entered in a break.
When I did him at this advantage take, an ass is nowhere fixed on his head, and non his Thisbe must be answered, and forth my mimic comes.
When they him spy, as wild geese that the creeping fowler eye, or rossipated choughs, many in sort, rising and cawing at the gun's report, sever themselves and madly sweep the sky. So, at his sight, away his fellows fly.
And at our stamp here o'er and o'er one falls, he murder cries and help from Athens calls. Their senseless weak, lost with fears thus strong, made senseless things begin to do them wrong. From briars and thorns in their apparel, snatch some sleeves, some hats, from things all yielders catch. I led him on in this distracted fear, and left sweet Pyramus translated there. So in the moment, when it came to pass, Titania waked, and straightway loved an ass.
Oh, this falls out better than I could ever devise. But, hast thou yet latched the Athenian's eyes with the love juice, as I did bid thee to?
I took him sleeping at his village too, and the Athenian woman by his side. So when he wake, of force, she must be eyes. Demetrius!
Stand close! This is the same Athenian.
This is the woman.
But not this the man. That loves you so. Lay breath so bitter on your bitter foe.
If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, be in earth, shoes and blood, plunge in the deep and kill me too. The sun was not so true unto the day as he to me. Would he have stolen away from sleeping Hermia? It cannot be but thou hast murdered him. So should a murderer look, so dead, so grim.
So should a murder look. And so should I, pierce through the heart with your stern cruelty. And yet you, the murderer, look as bright as clear as yonder Venus in her glimmering sphere.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Ah, good Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
I had rather give his carcass to my hound.
Out, dog, out, cur! You drivest me past the bounds of maiden's patience. Hast thou slain him then? Henceforth be never numbered among men. Oh, once, tell true, even for my sake. Dost thou looked upon him being awake, and hast thou killed him sleeping? Oh, brave touch, could not a worm, an adder do so much? An adder did it, for with doubler tongue than thine, thou serpent, never adder stung.
Spend your passion on a mispriced mood. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for aught that I can tell.
I pray thee then, tell me that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get therefore?
Oh, a privilege never to see me more, and from thy hated presence part I so, see me no more whether he be dead or no.
There is no following her in this fierce vein. Here therefore a while I will remain, so sorrow's heaviness doth heavier grow, for debt that bankrupt sleep doth sorrow ho.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some true love sight. Of my misprison must perforce ensue some true love turned, and not a false turned true.
Fate o'er rules that one man holding troth, a million fail confounding oath on oath.
About the wood, go swifter than the wind, and Helen of Athens, look thou find, all fancy sick she is pale of cheer, with sighs of love that cost the fresh blood dear. By some illusion, bring her here, I'll charm her eyes against she do appear.
Oh, I go, and look how I go, swifter than an arrow from a Tartar's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery. Sink the apple of his eye, when his love doth espy. Let her shine as gloriously as Venus of the sky. And when thou wakest, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we therefore pageancy? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Stand aside, the noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
There will taught once flew one, that must needs be sport alone.
May those things do best please thee, that before preposterous things.
Why should you think that I should boo in scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look, when I vow, I weep, and vows so born, in their nativity all truths appear. How can these things in me seem scorn to you, bearing the badge of faith to prove them true?
You do advance your cunning more and more. When truth kills truth, oh devilish holy fray! These vows are Hermia's, and will you give her o'er? Weigh oath with oath, and you will nothing weigh. Your vows to her and me put in two scales will even weigh, and both as light as tails.
Well, I had no judgment when to her I swore.
Nor none in my mind, now you give her o'er.
Demetrius loves her, he loves you not.
Oh, Helena, goddess, nymph, perfect divine, to what, my love, should I compare thine eye? Crystal is muddy, oh, how ripe and show. Thy lips, those kissing cherries tempting grow. That pure congealed white, high Taurus snow, fettered with the eastern wind, turned to a crow, and thou holdst up thy hand. Oh, let me kiss this princess of pure white, the seal of bliss.
Wait.
Oh, hell! I see you are all bent to set against me for your merriment. If you were civil and knew courtesy, you not do me thus much injury. Can you not hate me as I know you do? But you must join in souls to mock me too? If you are men, as men you are in show, you would not use a gentle lady so, to vow and swear and superpraise my parts, when I'm sure you hate me with your hearts. You are both rivals and love Hermia, and now both rivals to mock Helena.
Oh, you are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so, for you love Hermia. This you know, I know, and now with all goodwill, with all my heart, and Hermia's love, I yield you up my part. And yours of Helena, to me bequeath, whom I do love and will till my death.
Thy mockers waste more idle breath.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I will none, if ere I loved her all that love is gone. My heart to her is but as guest-wise sojourned. And now to Helen is his home returned, there to remain.
Oh, Helen, it is not so.
Lysander, look where thy love comes.
Helen!
Yonder is thy dear.
Thou art not by mine eye, Lysander, found. Mine ear, I thank it, brought me to thy sound. But why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why should he stay? Whom doth love press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love that would not let him bide. Fair Helena, who more engilds the night than all you fiery O's and eyes of light. Why seekest thou me? Could not this make thee known? The hate that I bear made me leave thee so.
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they can join all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me with this foul derision? Is all the counsel that we have shared, the sisters' vows, the hours that we have spent when we chid the hasty-footed time for parting us, is that all forgot? All school days friendship, childhood innocence? We, Hermia, like two artificial gods, have with our needles created both one flower, both on one sample, both sitting on one cushion, both warbling on one song, both in one key, as if our hands, sides, voices, and minds have been incorporate, so we grow together. To join in men in scorning your poor friend? It is not friendly. It is not maidenly. Our sex, as well as I, may chide you for it, but I alone do feel the injury.
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. It seems You scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander, as in scorn, to follow me and praise my eyes and face? And made your other love, Demetrius, who only but now did spur me with his foot, to call me goddess, nymph, and divine, precious and celestial? Wherefore speaks he this to her he hates? And wherefore doth Lysander deny your love, so rich within his soul? And tender me, forsooth, affection, but by your setting on, by your consent?
I am amazed at your passionate words, but I understand not what you mean by this.
I do persever counterfeit sad looks. Make mouths upon me when I turn my back. Wink at each other, hold the sweet jest up. But fare ye well. 'Tis partly my own fault, which death or absence soon shall remedy.
Stay, gentle Helena, hear my excuse. My love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent.
Sweet, do not scorn her so.
Reader cannot entreat. I can compel.
Oh, thou cannot compel more than she entreat. Thy threats have no more power than her weak prayers. Helen, I love thee. By my life I do. I swear to that, by which I am willing to lose to thee, to prove him false that says I love thee not.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come.
Oh, wait, you Ethiop.
No. He'll seem to break loose.
Get off!
Take on as you would follow, but yet come not your tame man. Go!
Thou cat. Vile thing let loose, or I will shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why are you growing so rude? What changes the sweet love?
Love. Out tawny Tartar, out loathed medicine, hated poison, hence.
Do not jest.
And so do you.
Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
I would I had your bond, for I perceive a weak bond holds you. I will not trust your word.
What? Should I hurt her, strike her, kill her dead? Although I hate her, I will not harm her so.
Can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me. Wherefore, oh me, what new is my love? Am not I Hermia, and not you Lysander? I am as fair now as I was erewhile. Since night you loved me, yet since night you left me. Why then you left me? Oh, the gods forbid, in earnest shall I say?
By my life, and never did desire to see thee more. Therefore, be out of hope, of question, of doubt, nothing truer. 'Tis no jest that I do hate thee. Oh, and love Helena.
You juggler, you canker blossom, you thief of love! What, have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Have you no modesty? No maiden shame? No touch of bashfulness? What? Will you tear innocent answers from my gentle tongue? Fie, you counterfeit, you! Puppet, you!
Puppet? Why so? That way goes the game. Now I see that she hath made compare between our statures, and with her height, her personage, her tall personage, her height forsooth, she hath prevailed with him. And do you grow in so high in his esteem because I am so dwarfish and so low? How low am I, thou painted maple? Speak! How low am I? I am not yet so low, but then my nails do they not?
Good Hermia! Do not be so bitter with me. I evermore did love you, Hermia. Did ever keep your counsels. Never wronged you. Save that. In love unto Demetrius, I told him of your stealth unto this wood. He followed you, for love I followed him. But he hath chid me hence and threatened me to spurn me, strike me, and nay, to kill me too. And now, so you will let me quiet go. To Athens will I bear my folly back and follow you no further.
I get you gone. Who is that hinders you?
A foolish heart that I leave here behind.
What with Lysander?
with Demetrius.
Oh, be not afraid, Helena, she will not harm you.
No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
When she is angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when we went to school. And though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little and low! Nothing but little and low! Why must you suffer her to flout me? Thus let me come to her!
Get you gone, you dwarf! You minimus of hindering knotgrass, mate! You bead, you acorn!
And her love is for your services. Let her alone, speak not of Helena. Take not her platform, if thou dost intend. Never so little show of love to her. Thou shalt abide.
Now she holds me not. So follow me, if thou darest, to try whose right of thine or mine is most in Helena.
Follow, nay, I shall go with you, cheek by jowl.
You mistress, all this coil is long of you. Nay, go not back.
I will not trust you. I no longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands and mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer though to run away.
I am amazed and know not what to say.
This is thy negligence, still thou mistakest, or else committest thy knaveries wilfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did you not tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garment he hath on? And so far blameless proves my enterprise that I have anointed in Athenian's eyes. And so far am I glad it so did sort. This said jangling I esteem as sport.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. Hide therefore, Robin, overcast the night. The starry welkin cover thou anon with drooping fog as black as Acheron. And lead these testy rivals so astray as one come not within another's way. Like Lysander, sometime frame thy tongue, then stir Demetrius up with bitter wrong. And sometimes rail thou like Demetrius, till o'er their brows death counterfeiting sleep with leaden legs and batty wings doth creep. Then crush this herb into Lysander's eye, whose liquor hath virtuous property, to take thence all error of his might. When they next wakest, all this derision shall seem a dream and fruitless vision, and back to Athens shall the lovers wend, with league whose date till death shall never end. While I and the Sophia do thee employ, I'll to my queen and beg her Indian boy, and I will her charmed eye release, and from monsters' view all things shall be at peace.
My fairy lord, this must be done with haste. For night swift dragons cut the clouds full fast, and yonder shines Aurora's harbinger, at whose approach ghosts wandering here and there troop home to churchyards, damned spirits all, that in crossways and floods have burial. They willfully themselves exile from light. We must, for I consort with the black-browed night.
But we are spirits of another sort. I, the woman's love, and oft may escort. But notwithstanding haste, make no delay. We may effect this business here today.
Up and down, up and down.
I will lead them up and down. I am feared in golden town.
Goblin, lead them up and down. Here comes one. Here I am. I'm over here. I say.
Oh, where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now.
Here then, drawn and ready. Where art thou?
Over here. This way.
I will be with thee straight.
Follow me then to play negotiation.
Follow me. Follow me.
Follow me.
Lysander, speak again. Thou run away, thou coward. Art thou fled?
Here I am.
Speak.
I'm over
In some
here.
bush? Where dost thou hide thy head?
Thou coward!
I'm over
Art
here.
thou bragging to the stars?
Behind you.
Telling the bushes that
Here
thou
I
lookst
am.
for wars and wilt
I'm
not
over
come?
here.
Come, recreant,
This
come,
way.
my child. I'll whip
Over
thee with
here.
the rod he is defiled,
This
that
way.
draws a sword on thee. I'm over here.
Ye, art thou there?
Follow my voice.
Demetrius.
We'll try no manhood here.
Follow my voice. This way. Here I am. Over here. This way.
He goes before me and still dares on. When I come where he is called, then he is gone. The villain was much lighter heeled than I. And I've fallen on dark, uneven way.
This way.
Oh, and here will rest me. Come, thou gentle day, for if but once you show me thy grey light, I'll find Demetrius, end this spite.
Ho, 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 coward. Why comest thou
Over here.
not?
Demetrius. Abide me. If thou darest,
Follow
this
my
way.
voice.
Thou runnest before me, shifting every place,
I'm over here.
and darest not stand, nor look me in the face.
I'm over
Where
here.
art thou now?
Come hither.
This way.
I am here. I'm over
Maiden,
here.
thou mockest me? Thou shalt lie the steer,
Over here.
if ever I thy face by daylight
This way.
see. Now go thy way, take this constraint of me, to measure out my length upon this cold bed, and by day's approach, look to be visited.
Oh, weary night. Oh, long and tedious night. Abate thy hour. Shine comforts from the east that I may back to Athens by daylight. From these that my poor company detest, and sleep that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye. Steal me a while from mine own company.
Yet but 3. Come one more. 2 of both kinds make up 4. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, thus to make poor females mad.
Never so weary, never so in woe, bedabbled with chew and torn with briars. I can no further go, no further crawl. My legs can keep no pace with my desires. Here I will rest till the break of day. Heaven's shield Lysander if they mean a fray.
On the ground, sleep sound, Puck will apply to your eye, gentle lover remedy.
When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in thy sight. On thy former lady's eye, like the country proverb known, that every man shall take his own. In your waking, it shall be known, Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill. The man shall have his mare again, and all shall be well.
Come, sit thee down upon this flowery bed, while I thy amiable cheeks do coy, and stick musk roses in thy sleek, smooth head, and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle joy.
Where's Peas Blossom? Scratch my head, Peas Blossom. Where's Cobweb?
Ready?
Ah, Cobweb. Get you your weapons in your hand and kill me a red-hipped humblebee on the top of a thistle. And, Cobweb, bring me the honey bag. Take care that the honey bag break not, because I would loath to have you overflown with the honey bag. Good, Cobweb. Thank you. Where is Mustard Seed?
Ready?
Give me your neef, Mustard Seed. I pray you, leave your courtesy.
What's your will?
Nothing. But to help Cavalry Cobweb to scratch. Well, he thinks I'm marvelously hairy about the face. And I'm such a tender ass. If my hair do but tickle me, I must scratch.
What wilt thou hear some music, my sweet love?
I have reasonable good ear in music. Give me the tongues and the bones.
Oh, say, sweet love, what thou desired to eat.
I could munch your good dry oats, or methinks I desire a bottle of hay, good hay, sweet hay, which hath no fellow.
I have a venturous fairy that shall seek the squirrel's hoard and fetch thee new nuts.
I'd much rather have a handful or 2 of dried peas, but I pray you, have your people stir me not, for I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Oh, come thou now, wind thee in my arms. Fairies, be gone and be in all ways away. So doth the woodbine, the sweet honeysuckle gently enring the barky fingers of the elm. Oh, how I love thee. Oh, how I dote on thee.
Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou this sweet sight? A dotage I now do begin to pity. When I at my pleasure had taunted her, and she in mild terms begged my patience, I did ask of her changeling child, which straight she gave me in with fairy scent. And gentle Puck, take the transformed scalp off the head of this Athenian swain, so that he awaken when the others do, and may all back again to Athens repair. But, as the fierce vexation of a dream, first I will release my fairy queen. Now, Titania, wakest you, my sweet queen.
Oh, my Oberon, what visions I have seen. Methought I was enamored of an ass. Oh, how came these things to pass? Oh, how I do loathe his visage now.
Silence a while. Robin, take off his head. Titania, musical, and strike more dead than common sleep. All these 5 the sense.
Oh, music, ho. Music such a charmeth of sleep.
Sound, music. Come, my queen, take hands with me, and rock the ground wherein the sleepers be.
mated with Theseus, all in jollity.
Very king attended lark, I do hear the morning lark.
Then come, my queen, in silence sad, trip we after the night's shade, where the globe can compass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
Come, my lord, in our
Hercules and Hector's once, when at a little Crete, they bade the bear with hounded Sparta, never did I hear such gallant chiding. For besides the groves, the skies, the fountains, every region near seemed to one mutual cry. Never have I heard so musical a discord, such sweet thunder.
My hounds are bred out of the Spartan kind, slow in pursuit, but matched in mouth like bells, each under each. A cry more tunable was never hollowed to, nor cheered with horns, but soft. What nymphs are these?
My lord, this is my daughter here asleep. And this Lysander. This Demetrius is. And this Helena, old Netta's Helena. I wonder if they're being here together.
No doubt they rose up early to observe the rite of May, and hearing our intent, came here and grace our solemnity. But speak, Aegeus, for is this not the day that Hermia should give answer of her choice?
It is, my lord.
Go, wake them. A good morrow, friends. Saint Valentine is past. Begin these wood birds but a couple now? I pray you all stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle concord in the world, that hatred is so far from jealousy, to sleep by hate and fear no enmity?
My lord, I shall reply amazedly, half sleep, half waking, but as yet I swear, I cannot truly say how I came here, but as I swear, for truly would I speak, and now do bethink me, so it is. I came with Hermia hither. Our intent was to be gone from Athens, where we might without the peril of Athenian law.
Enough, enough, my lord. You have enough. I beg the law upon his head. They would have stolen away, they would. Demetrius thereby to have defeated you and me. You of your wife, and me of my consent that she should be your wife.
My lord, fair Helen told me of this stealth, of this their purpose hither to this wood. And I in fury hither followed them. Fair Helen in fancy followed me. But my good lord, I wot not by what power, but by some power it is. My love to Hermia melted as in the snow, and now all the faith, the virtue of my heart, the object and pleasure of mine eye, is only Helena. And now I do wish it, love it, long for it, and will evermore be true to it.
Fair lovers, you have fortunately met. Of this discourse we more will hear anon. Aegeus, I will overbear your will, and in the temple by and by with us these couples shall be eternally knit. And, for the morning now is something worn, we shall set our purpose hunting aside. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3, we'll hold a feast in great solemnity. Come, Hippolyta.
These things seem small and undistinguishable.
Methinks I see things with a parted eye, when everything seems double.
And so methinks. And I have found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure that we're awake? It seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream. Do not you think the Duke was here and bid us to follow him?
Yea, and my mother.
And Hippolyta.
He did bid us to follow him to the temple.
Why then, we're awake. Let us follow him. And by the way, let us recount our dreams.
When my cue comes, call me and I will answer. My next is most fair epitomus. Hey ho, Peter Quince, not the tinker, starveling. God's my life, stolen hence and left me asleep. Well, I have had a most rare vision. I have had a dream. Past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Well, man is but an ass. And if we were to go about to expound this dream, well, methought I was. There is no man can tell what methought I was and methought I had. But man is but a patched fool of you to offer to say what methought I had. Man's eye hath not heard, man's ear hath not seen, man's hand is not able to taste, nor his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Peter Quince to write me a ballad of this dream, and it shall be called Bottom's Dream. Oh, because it hath no bottom, and I shall sing it at the latter end of the play before the Duke. Peradventure, to make it the more gracious, I shall sing it at her death.
Have you sent to Bottom's house? Is he come home yet?
No, he cannot be heard of. Out of doubt, he is transported.
If he not come forth, then the play is mine. It's simply not go forth, doth it?
Oh, it's not possible. There isn't a man in all of Athens able to discharge Pyramus but he.
No, he is simply the best wit of any handicraft man in Athens.
He, and the best person, too. He's the very paramour for a sweet voice.
You must say a paragon, a paramour, God bless us, is a thing of naught.
Masters, the Duke has come from the temple, and there is 2 or 3 ladies and men more married. If our sport had gone forward, we had all been made men.
Oh, sweet Bully Bottom, thus have lost 6pence in a day during his life, that he could not escape 6pence a day. And the Duke had not given him 6pence a day for playing Pyramus. I'll be hanged. He would have deserved it. 6pence a day in Pyramus, or nothing.
Where are these lads? Where are these hearts? How are you?
Bottom, oh, courageous day, a most happy hour.
Right, masters, I am to discourse wonders. But ask me not what for if I tell you I am no true Athenian.
See here, Bottom, come on, you must tell us.
I will tell you everything. Right as this fell out. Take a seat. Right. Not a word of me. All I will tell you is that the Duke hath dined. Well, get your apparel together. Good strings to your beards, new ribbons for your pumps, and meet presently at the palace. Every man a chorus part, for the short and the long is, our play is preferred. Oh. In any case, that this we have clean linen, and that he who plays the lion not pares nails, for they are to hang out as the lion's claws. And most actors. Eat no onions nor garlic, for we are to utter sweet breath. And I have no doubt but to hear them say it is a sweet comedy. No more words. Away you go, away you go.
Tis strange, my Theseus, that these lovers speak of.
More strange than true. I never may believe these antique fables, nor these fairy toys. Lovers and madmen have such seething brains, such shaping fantasies that apprehends more than cool reason ever comprehends. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are of imagination all compact. One sees more devils than vast hell can hold. Such tricks has strong imagination, that if it would but apprehend some joy, it comprehends some bringer of that joy. Or in the night, imagining some fair, how easy is a bush supposed to bear?
But all the story of the night told over, and their minds transfigured so together, more witnesseth in fancy's images, and grows to something of great constancy, but howsoever strange and admirable.
Here come the lovers, full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friends, joy and fresh days of love accompany your hearts.
Oh, more than to us, wait in your royal walks, your board, your bed.
Say now, what masks, what music shall we have? Where is our usual manager of mirth? What revels are in hand? Is there no play to ease the anguish of a torturing hour? Call Philostrate.
Here, mighty Theseus.
Say now, what abridgments have you for this evening? What masks, what music? How shall we beguile the lazy time, if not with some delight?
There is a brief how many sports are ripe. Make choice of which your highness will see first.
Pray, tell me.
The battle with the centaurs to be sung by an Athenian eunuch to the harp. We'll none of that.
The rite of the tipsy bacchanals, tearing the Thracian singer in their rage. That is an old device, and it was played when I from Thebes came last to conquer.
The thrice three muses mourning for the death of learning, late deceased in beggary. That is some satire, keen and critical, not sorting with a nuptial ceremony.
Let me have a look.
My lord,
No,
not that
no,
A tedious brief scene
no,
of young Pyramus and his lover Thisbe. Merry and tragical. Tedious and brief. That is hot ice and strange wondrous snow. How shall we find the concord of this discourse?
A play there is, my lord, but some 10 words long, which is as brief as we have ever known a play. But by 10 words, my lord, it is too long, which makes it tedious.
For in all the play, there is not one word apt, one player fitted, and tragically, my noble lord, it is. For Pyramus therein doth kill himself.
Which when we saw rehearse, I must confess, made our eyes water, but more merry tears, the passion of loud laughter never shed.
What are they that do play it?
Hard-handed men that work in Athens here, which never laboured in their minds till now.
And I have toiled with the unbreathed memories of the same play against your nuptial.
And we will hear it.
No, my noble lord, it's not for you.
We have heard it over, and it is nothing.
Nothing in the world, unless you can find sport in their intents, extremely stretched and conned with cruel pain to do you service.
I will hear that play, for never anything can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it. Go, bring them in, and take your places, ladies.
I love not to see such wretchedness so charged, and duty in his service perishing.
Why, my sweet, you will see no such thing.
He says they can do nothing in this kind.
The kind are we to give them thanks for nothing. Our sport shall be to take what they mistake, and what poor duty cannot do, noble respect takes it in might, not merit. Where I have come, great clerks of purpose to greet me, with premeditated welcomes, where I have seen them shiver and look pale, make periods in the midst of sentences, throttle their practiced accent in their fears, and in conclusion, dumbly broke off, not paying me a welcome. But trust me, sweet, out of this silence yet, I picked a welcome, and in the modesty of fearful duty, I read as much from the rattling tongue of saucy and audacious eloquence. Love, therefore, and tongue-tied simplicity, and least speak most to my capacity.
So please, your grace, the prologue is addressed.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill. Think not that we come to offend, but with goodwill, to show our simple skill. That is the true beginning of our end. Consider then we come but in despite. We do not come as minding to contest you. Our true intent is all for your delight. We are not here that you should here repent you. The actors are at hand, and by their show you shall know all you are like to know.
This fellow doth not stand upon point.
Yes, read his prologue like a rough colt. He knows not the stop. A good moral, my lord. It is not enough to speak, but to speak true.
Indeed, he hath played on his prologue, like a child on a recorder. A sound, but not in government.
His speech was like a tangled chain, nothing impaired, but all disordered. Who is next?
Come on. Yes, it's you, Alfred. You. Yes. Hurry up. Yes. Oh my goodness, come on. Gentles, perchance you wonder at this show, but wonder on till truth makes all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady, Thisbe, is certain. Yes, come on. This man with lime and rough cast doth present wall, that vile wall which through did these lovers sunder, and through walls chink, yes. Poor souls, they're content to whisper, the which let no man wonder. This man, this with lantern, dog, and bush of thorn presenteth moonshine. This grisly beast, the lion. Aye. For all the rest, let lion, moonshine, wall, and the lovers twain at large discourse while here they do remain.
I wonder if the lion be to speak.
No wonder, my lord. One lion may, when many asses do.
In the same interlude, it doth befall that I, one, snout by name, present. Whoa. And such a wall as I would have you think that had it in a crannied hole or chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did whisper often, very secretly. This loam, this rough cast, and this stone doth show that I am that same wall. The truth is so. And this the cranny, right and sinister, through which fearful lovers are to whisper.
Would you desire Lyman here to speak better?
'Tis the wittiest partition that ever I heard discourse, my lord.
Pyramus draws near the wall. Silent.
Oh, grim look night, oh night with hue so black, oh night, whichever art when day is not, oh night, alack, 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 I fear my Thisbe's promises forgot. And thou, oh wall, oh sweet and lovely wall that standest beneath her father's ground and mine, and thou, oh wall, oh sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. Oh, thanks, thank you. Oh, thanks, courteous wall. Jove shield thee well for this. But what I see, no Thisbe do I see. O wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss. Curse me thy stones for thus deceiving me.
Oh, the wall methinks being sensible should curse again.
Oh, no. In truth, sir, she should not. Deceiving me is Thisbe's cue. She is to enter now, and I'm to spy her through the wall. Oh, you shall see, it will fall pat as I told you. Yonder she comes.
Oh, wall! Full often hast thou heard my moans, full parting my fair Pyramus and me. My cherry lips have often kissed thy stones with lime and hair knit up in thee.
I see your voice. Now, will I to the chink? And I can hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe!
My love, thou art my love, I think.
Think what thou wilt. I am thy lover's grace, and like Lymander, I am trusty still.
And I, like Helen, till the fates me kill.
Now kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
Oh! I kiss the wall's hole, not your lips at all.
Wilt thou meet me at Ninny's tomb straight away? Sorry. Wilt thou meet me at Nina's tomb straight away?
Time life, time death. I come without delay.
Wow.
Thus have I, wall, my part discharged so, and being done, thus wall, away doth go.
I like the wall. Now is the mural down between the two neighbors.
No remedy, my lord, when wills are so willful to hear without warning.
This is the silliest stuff that ever I heard.
Indeed, the best in this kind are but shadows, and the worst are no worse if imagination amend them.
Maybe it's your imagination then, and not theirs.
If we imagine no worse of them than they themselves, they may pass for excellent men.
No. You ladies, you, whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on the floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble when lion rough in wildest rage doth roar. Oh, they know that I, one snug the joiner, am a lion fell, nor else no lion's dam. For if I as lion come in strife into this place, 'twere pity on my life.
A very gentle beast, of good conscience.
Very best the beast, my lord.
That here I saw.
Let us listen to the moon.
Doth the horned moon present myself, the man in the moon, do seem to be.
Should have worn the horns on his head.
He is no crescent, and his horns are invisible within the circumference.
Just this lantern doth the horned moon present myself, the man in the moon, do seem to be.
This is the greatest error of all the rest. The man should be put into the lantern. How else is he the man in the moon?
He's afraid to go there for the candle, for you see, it is already in snuff.
All I have to say is that this lantern is the moon, myself, the man in the moon. This dog is my dog, and this thorn bush is my thorn bush.
What are you doing? You are not finished yet. Get back onto the stage. No, yes, stay there.
Yes, it's all out.
This is old Ninny's tomb. Nina's tomb. Where is my love?
I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious, golden, glittering gleams, I trust to take of truest Thisbe sight. But stay, oh spite, but mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here. Eyes, do you see? How can it be, oh dainty duck, oh dear? Thy mantle good? What? Stained with blood! Approach, ye furies fell! Oh, fates, come, cut thread and thrum, to quail, crush, conclude, and quell.
This passion and the death of a dear friend would go near to make a man look sad.
Beshrew my heart, but I pity the man.
Oh, wherefore, nature, didst thou lions reign? For lion vile hath deflowered, my dear, which was the fairest dame that lived, that loved, that liked, that looked with cheer. Come, tears confound, out! Sword and wound, the pap of bitterness, he that left pap, where heart doth hop. Ah! Oh! Thus die I, thus. Now I am dead. Now I am fled. My soul is in the sky. Sun, lose thy light. Moon, take thy flight. Die! 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 Ha! Die! 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 Oh, die.
With the help of a surgeon, he might yet recover and prove an ass. Thisbe.
Oh, asleep, my love. What? Dead? My dove! Oh, Pyramus, arise! Speak, quite dumb. Dead at all. Must cover thy sweet eyes, these cherry lips, these yellow cowslip cheeks are gone, lovers. Make mourn his eyes, were as green as leeks. Oh, sisters three, come to me. His hands were as pale as milk, lay them in gore. Since you have sure, with shears, his thread is silk. Come, trusty sword. Come, blade my breast impure. Ah! Farewell, friends. Thus Thisbe ends. Adieu.
It seems moonshine and the lion are left to bury the dead.
Aye, and the wall too.
No. I assure you, sir, the wall is down that part of their fathers. Would it please you to see an epilogue? No! Or to hear a burgomaster dance within our company?
No epilogue, I pray you. Your play needs no excuse.
Oh, yes.
Never excuse. When the players are all dead, there needs none to be blamed. Marry, if he that had written to play Pyramus and hanged himself in Thisbe's garter, it would have been a fine tragedy. And so it is. Truly and very notably discharged so. But come, your burgomask, let your epilogue alone. To bed, 'tis almost fairy time. I fear we shall not sleep the coming morn, as much as we this night hath overwatched. A fortnight hold we the solemnity in nightly revels and new jollity.
Now it is the time of night, and the hungry lion roars, whilst the wolf behowls the moon, whilst the heavy ploughman snores, all the weary task for done.
Now the wasted brands do glow, whilst the screech owl, screeching loud, puts the wretch that lies in woe in remembrance of a shroud.
Now it is the time of night, that the graves all gaping wide, every man lets forth his sprite in churchway paths to glide. And we fairies that do run by the triple Hecate's team, in the presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream, now our frolic.
Not a mouse shall disturb this hallowed house.
I am sent with broom before to sweep the dust behind the door.
Through the house, give gathering light by the dead and drowsy fire. Every elf and fairy sprite hop as light as bird from briar, and ditty this after me, sing and dance it trippingly.
First, rehearse your song by rote, to each word a warbling note. Hand in hand in fairy grace, we will sing and dance and bless this place.
But so shall the couples three ever true and loving be. But trip away, make no stay, meet me all by break of day.
Have offended. Think but this, and all is mended, as you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle theme, no more yielding, but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck, now to skate the serpent's tongue, and we will make amends ere long. Else the puck